Welcome back to Digi Bros.
Oh,
we're lost
we're
in the
back.
forest.
Okay.
Are you gonna do your song?
Well, someone needs to make us an animation first.
It's not gonna happen.
First Connor was born and then I was born! Now we're adults and we're playing games. It's the Digi Bros.
Tell your New York story.
Okay.
We've left everyone hanging on the edge
So-
with bated breath.
Okay. It was Thursday.
It was Thursday.
So Thursday night, we decided the cheapest way to go to New York is to take the Tiger Bus, which is a bus that goes from the Asian restaurant here, Fo 79, and also a little Chinese food place. And it runs from here to Chinatown in New York. It's a one straight go, no stops, go straight to Chinatown.
Very interesting system.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's literally a bus that's next to a bunch of Asian establishments
Yes.
in like town center.
That just goes to Chinatown.
And it just goes to Chinatown. So how was the
Fucking
bus?
bonfires. Oh, the bus was cool. So the bus comes at like fucking 12 at midnight. So like,
I feel like
I'm
it's like the
spacing out.
fucking cat bus from My Neighbor
Yeah,
Totoro.
it's neat. But the bus is essentially just like riding an airplane. Like it's really exactly the same in almost every way.
Very loud, uncomfortable.
Yes.
Kids screaming.
There are no kids screaming.
Do they
but
bring you food?
No, they do not.
Well, it's not like an airplane.
Okay. Well, I mean, in terms of comfort, and like there's overhead air vent things like sitting above you that give you AC, and the spacing of the seats. It's very similar.
How long was this drive?
It was a 7-hour drive.
It's not too bad. I
Yes.
was expecting it to be like 10.
No, it's 7. And then it cuts up through like Delaware and shit. Just like nothing.
They just haul ass. Do they go through the Virginia Bay Bridge Tunnel?
Yeah, which is cool.
Did they have to pay a toll for it?
Yeah, they had like the Easy Pass.
Oh shit.
Ooh, Easy Pass.
I've never been across that tunnel, I don't think.
Yeah, it's
Even
pretty
though
cool.
we live like under it practically. Like we
Yeah.
are literally a 5-minute
It's just
walk
like a giant ass bridge.
from the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, which is the biggest bridge tunnel in the world.
Is it? Holy shit.
Yeah, by far.
Well,
it's the only
It's pretty big.
It's the only, like, Virginia Beach, you know how we have all those bridge tunnels? Those are the only bridge tunnels.
Yes.
Those don't exist anywhere else.
Uh-huh.
We have all the bridge tunnels.
Wow.
And that one is 2
I thought they just
tunnels
had those
on
all over
one
the place.
bridge.
Don't they have those in like,
No.
what's the bridge to like Britain to France
No,
or some shit?
it's just a tunnel.
That's just a
It's
bridge?
not a bridge tunnel.
Oh, it's not a bridge tunnel?
It's just straight up a tunnel.
Oh.
We have the only bridge tunnels
Lab.
in the
Yeah,
world.
bro, we're all about bridge tunnels
Yes,
and shit.
we have a shit ton of bridge tunnels, which are
They're-
totally normal to us.
They're totally neat.
But not
Yeah.
anywhere else. So anyway, yeah, Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel is like a $10 or $15 toll to cross, but it makes going north very fast comparatively.
Well, except there's no interstate in Delaware. You go through Delaware.
see.
Delaware's just like nothing. It's just like a little shithole. It's just like you're going through and it's just nothingness.
Shout out
There's
to
no interstate.
I think Anthony Fantano's
It's kind of like North
in
Carolina
Delaware.
or something. It's just like there's nothing in Delaware. I never knew Delaware was so boring.
I think Anthony Fantano's in Delaware,
Poor Anthony Fantano.
but he likes
We were
it
going
there.
through like no one would ever want to live here.
Um.
There's just nothing.
So, anyways, enough about the fucking bus. What did you do in New York?
Okay. Well, I mean that's part of the journey. You know, you take the bus.
Yeah, we're
It was
there.
cool.
We got there. It's 4 minutes. We talked about the bus. Let's move on.
But because you're riding the bus, and the idea is, you know, you can get 7 hours of sleep on the bus while you're riding.
Oh god,
but
there's
it's
so many of these fucking things.
it's fucking impossibly uncomfortable to sleep on the bus. So none of us get any sleep on the bus.
Right.
So we show up in the middle of Chinatown, having not slept at 6 in the morning, and then Hope's like, all right, nothing opens in New York until like 10 a.m. There's nothing to do. So we need to just go to the hotel and try to check in, and then like try to take a nap until 10 a.m. and then go out and do something. So we go to the hotel, and the hotel's like, oh, your room isn't available yet. It'll be available by like 4 p.m. or something.
Jeez.
We're like, son of a bitch.
So no napping.
Yeah,
until,
so no napping. So we're traveling New York, and it feels, of course, like it's fucking like late in the afternoon because we haven't slept.
Right.
And it's just incredibly tiring. And New York is, you know, you have to walk everywhere in New York.
Right.
Which is awesome. It's a part of it I love. And like the subway's super cool, and walking everywhere is cool. But when you're fucking tired as hell, you just feel
God,
like you're
fucking
dying the
cat
whole
bears.
time. And walking is a pain. Let's see. First thing we were gonna do, we're just like, I think we just dicked around and like went to a coffee shop because we were like trying to kill time until 10 a.m. where everything opens. We're just kind of exploring and going on the subway, which is like $10
I've been
to
told
ride
you
the
can
subway
slide
like
down
5
ladders
times.
in this
Yes,
game.
I.
Okay.
I
People
was
were
gonna
getting
do it,
pissed
but I didn't
off
care.
at us a lot.
Yes.
And you even say in one episode that you can't slide down ladders in this game.
Well, because I had tried doing it the way that you do in the other games, but you have to stop moving and hold it to do it in this game. Why am I even fucking running back here?
I don't
There's no
know.
bonfire. I just have to unlock that door.
I don't know what you're doing.
I was gonna kill the Hydra.
That should give you 20,000 souls.
He's gonna
You have
kill me.
no
I don't have any
Estus
flasks.
Good
I have like a 16
fucking
humanities.
luck. Do you really want to use them right now? Do you really not just want to go back to a bonfire? Fucking.
The only way to get to the quick way to get to him is to.
I mean just go back to another like.
I might as well die and get back to the bonfire. I just want to get enough souls to buy the thing to unlock the fucking door.
Well, you're not gonna beat this guy without.
This guy is stupidly fucking easy. It's just so boring.
Well, he's kicking your ass right now.
That's because I haven't got close yet.
Kicking your ass.
Shut up.
So you showed up in New York.
Okay.
Nothing was happening.
So we dick around for a few hours. I think we went to a coffee shop or something. And then store's open, so we start going shopping. Let me remember like where we went first. I think first we went to the Nintendo store, and that was super cool. So I got
that's where you got that bag.
Yeah, it's a cool bag. That's just what they gave me for buying things. All I bought was I bought an awesome T-shirt that was super comfortable.
What
it's just like a Nintendo store T-shirt.
Let's see.
So it's just like a logo for that store. It was pretty cool. It's like, this is a dope shirt. And then me and Hope both bought Pokemon card decks. Just because we were like, oh, we can play Pokemon cards in the hotel. We can totally buy these, you know, at home, but we might as well buy them here.
Didn't get anything unique at the Nintendo store.
No, I mean, there wasn't anything really unique, which is a little disappointing, except for the shirt, which is why I got the shirt. And they had a lot of Pokemon plushies if you're into that. But it was like, you know, I don't want to buy those kind of collectible
It's no
shits.
Pokemon Center like what it used to be.
Yeah. And you know, they had all the games, but it was just kind of like, I don't want to buy a game here. You know, I didn't come here to buy games.
Did they have any games that you like can't really find anywhere? Like
no, and they didn't have any fucking like rare amiibos
usually
or anything. I thought they'd have like an exclusive amiibo at least. Yeah. They just had like all the average ones, but it was still a cool store. They had like cool displays and stuff. They had shitloads of demos for everything everywhere. And then after that, we're walking around the city, and like there wasn't a lot of shops I had looked up. I wanted to go to Midtown Comics. Went to Midtown Comics, which was just kind of like, cool. They have a lot of comic stuff, and I'm not really into comic stuff, so it wasn't a big deal. They had a shitload of
go there then?
Because it's, you know, it's cool. And it's New York. And it's Midtown Comics. It's like the greatest comic book store like around.
I see.
So it's like it was a cool store, but then it's like, you know, I'm not that into comics.
Right.
But they did have like a fuckload of robot model kits and shit. But I was like, I don't want to buy robots. Right. I really don't want to blow all my money on robots.
You've already come to terms with the idea that you don't buy robots.
I'm like, these are sweet fucking robots, but I'm not gonna buy any robots.
Is
it was
Midtown
hard to resist.
Comics like where you've bought robots from previously at Otakon?
I don't think so. I don't know if they come to Otakon, but
I feel like that
I
name
assume
is
they
really
do.
familiar to me.
I usually buy them from Bandai at Otakon.
True.
I mean, Midtown Comics is a famous comic store, so you've probably heard it.
I'd be less inclined to believe that I heard about it, and more inclined to believe that I saw them somewhere. You know.
Brandon used to say that he had like a subscription to them, and they like mailed him new comics.
But what are you?
I fucking hate this boss. It's so
like
stupid.
Rolled and sliced for no reason. He was not even close to you.
Motherfucker.
So alright, you went to Midtown Comics.
Went to Midtown Comics. It was alright. Went to the Nintendo store, and then I see there's an HBO store.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, the HBO store? Are you? Yes. And it's like right next to like their official like HBO New York office. And like at first I walked in there, and they were like, oh, are you looking for the HBO store? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, oh, it's right next to us. So I go up to the HBO store, and it's fucking closed. I'm like, dude, are you serious? And then they're like, oh, it's okay, you know, we'll come back tomorrow. You know, you didn't want to do much, so I guess we can keep going to the HBO store. I was like, oh, cool. So tomorrow we'll go to the HBO store.
Guessing that didn't happen.
Nope. It was closed all 3 days we tried to go. The
Wow.
HBO store was fucking closed. That was like the one thing I got excited about. Was go to the HBO store. Which I'll explain.
What the hell do they sell at an HBO store?
Everything that, HBO merchandise, which is cool.
But,
because they had, like, shirts for, like, Curb Your Enthusiasm and,
man.
like, for
Could
Silicon
you, like,
Valley
see it all
and
through
stuff.
the window? And
Nah, because I went on later and looked up what they had on the internet. Because I
see.
was like, oh, let's see what they have, see if it's worth going back to.
Hey, man, at least you saved yourself a lot of money.
Yeah. I would have blown at least $100 in the HBO store.
Jeez.
But it would have been cool.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're a...
Because I'm a huge HBO fan. I was like, dude, HBO! Because, like, what I wanted to do, which I didn't get to do any of the things I wanted, which was, I wanted to see Woody Allen play clarinet at the bar he plays clarinet at. But that's, like, fucking stupid expensive to see that. So I was like, alright, I'm not going to do that. I wanted to see The Daily Show, but I couldn't get tickets for that. I want to see John Oliver, but it was too late on Sunday to do that. I want to see Larry David's play, but the tickets sold out like a week ago when I tried to get them. So none of the shit that I would have been excited about was going to happen.
You just didn't prepare well enough, it sounds like.
No, because I was trying to get those things way in advance.
I see.
Like, The Daily Show I had looked up like over a month before this trip.
Okay, a month is not that advanced.
They only release them like a month before it comes out. It is... I did plan it in advance. And the Woody Allen thing is just fucking ludicrously expensive no matter what.
Like how much? Like what are you talking?
It's like $200
Gah.
to get in and watch. So it's like, no, that's stupid.
He must be a hell of a clarinet player.
Yeah. Then the Larry David play, like I was gonna get the tickets like over a month ahead of time when they were available, but I didn't have any money yet.
What even play is Larry David doing?
He did a play called Fish in the Dark that he wrote and he's starring in, and I really wanted to see it because it's fucking Larry David.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't get to see that because I tried to buy
tickets
a week
was to see
ahead.
as many old Jews as possible.
Yes, because it's New York. It's all about the old Jews. But,
seriously, like I'm just thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, Larry David, Woody Allen, and the Today Show. I mean,
Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart.
Yeah, because Jon Stewart's leaving the Daily Show, so that's why the tickets sold out so fast. Is because it's him leaving. Same thing happened with Fish in the Dark, where Larry David is leaving the central cast. So it's like as soon as that was announced, everyone bought all their tickets for it. So I was like, fuck, I can't do anything I want to do.
You came at a time when everything was too expensive and too fast.
And John Oliver was just the wrong time. I could have got the tickets for that when it...
Hall, as soon as he starts making the animation, haul ass to where you know he's gonna be. I don't understand how this is giving you such a hard time. He hits the same spot every time.
I just so...
You fell.
There you fucking go. That's why, motherfucker. I'm trying to look up the water.
But you just didn't pay attention.
Now you distracted me and I fell.
He actually fell in a different spot that time, and you ran
because
after
he falls where you move. If you move, then he falls there. That's why you don't run ahead of him.
I didn't tell you to run ahead of him. I said once he starts the animation,
what the fuck ever.
Run to where you know he'll be.
Well, I fucking
and you just ran out
I'm
and
happy for
fell.
everyone fucking watching this bullshit fucking show.
God.
This piece of shit Let's Play of this shitty game. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate that stupid fucking Hydra.
Do you know how many souls it gives you?
I don't know.
Does it give you 20,000?
I don't know, but it's good to kill it. I had 5,000 on me. It probably would have evened it out.
Oh, man.
Jesus fucking Christ. This is
Who the fuck is that?
It's just some fucking bitch.
Who the fuck is that? What are they doing here? Are we online?
I don't know, I guess.
Oh, jeez. Why are you using all this now?
I'm trying to get 20,000 souls.
Use it when you get there so you don't die on the way.
You buy it from this guy.
Oh.
That's why I would have had to go all the way back up here.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, kill the Hydra on the way and get the souls so I can fucking do the thing.
Well, you could pick up your lost souls and fucking have 20,000 now.
Buy the fucking bullshit. Oh, let me fucking run down to the fucking Hydra. Oh my god. This is the worst fucking part of this game. Kill this stupid fucking... There's two. That's why I don't want to go to Ash Lake. Because I have to kill this other fucking stupid Hydra. The
we don't
worst
have to
fucking
do
enemy in this
anything there.
game.
I just want to see Ash Lake. Like,
it's just like running, just excessive running.
It's just cool to see that it exists because most people don't see it on their first playthrough, if ever, you know.
Oh god. Anyway, let's get back to my fucking New York story. So, we go to, what's the Times Square. This is, okay, so we did end up getting to go back to the hotel, like, at, like, fucking 4 p.m., because I'm just fucking dying tired. I'm like, dude, I don't want to keep walking around. Let's go take a nap, like, feel better, go to the hotel, And so we do that. We take a nap for a couple hours. And then we're feeling good. I think this is around where like we're getting off the subway at some point. And there's just like a homeless dude. He whips his dick out and he pisses on the ground. Yep. Just walking by, he's just a crazy ass looking dude, just whipping his fucking dick out, and he's just pissing on the ground. I was like, "Yep, that's why the subway smelled like piss." And that was one of the more amazing things we saw on our trip. It's funny that the people in New York are interesting because it's like the first half of the time. Shit, I'll get to that point when I start talking about the second day. But so we're walking around Times Square. We go to like the Toys R Us store, which was neat because they have like all the big stuff. They have like a giant animatronic fucking T-Rex and shit. And I was like, dude, fucking T-Rex. Yeah, this is awesome. It's a T-Rex. You didn't seem excited about the T-Rex.
Are you gonna continue the story?
That's part of the story. What are you fucking talking about?
I am zoned out right now.
I'm talking about animatronic T-Rexes and Toys R Us.
I was thinking.
How is that not awesome?
Okay, I was not listening to you. I was thinking about why the fuck you're over here. Like
that's where the door is. Dude, I got the bonfire.
What?
That is the door to the other part of the level.
Oh.
That is the bonfire that's in front of the door. I went and rested at the bonfire so that I could go to that door later.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I had no idea what you were doing. I was so, like, confused and just staring at the screen like, is Victor... What the fuck is he doing? He doesn't have 20,000
animatronic
souls.
T-Rex.
Okay, I hear you. You saw... Where? At Toys R Us?
The Toys R Us store. It's like a massive 3-story Toys R Us. And it has, like, cool displays. It has giant Lego displays. It has, like, a giant Lego Hulk. And it's got like an animatronic T-Rex. It was cool.
Toys R Us.
I felt like a Toys R Us kid.
Toys R Us is a cool store.
Except their Pokemon cards were like $10 fucking jacked up price.
Jeez.
It was stupid.
But like...
Fuck Toys R Us.
Because we used to go to Toys R Us a lot as kids.
Yeah, because that's where you get toys.
We were kids and we liked toys, but also because that's where they held Pokemon League for like a while. And so we were at Toys R Us a lot and like... I haven't really been there much in the last 10 years, like maybe once or twice. And I remember going there once and being like, man, Toys R Us is it's a toy emporium. Like, there's just shit everywhere. And when you go to the ones in the Philippines, they're like that, like in New York, where it's like 3 stories and there's like all this cool fucking statues and shit.
It's its own tourist attraction and everything.
There's the most noteworthy thing about Toys R Us in the Philippines for me that I always bring up is that there's this one section of the store where they had life-size statues of like one on each, like in between the rows of toys. There was 4 of them. One was of Batman, one was of Superman,
yes.
One was of Spider-Man, and one was of Ben 10. And I just remember standing there like, man, Ben 10 has come up in the world, like, because I mean, like, Ben 10 is popular here, but it's not like a cultural milestone. And then like
it's not Batman,
right?
It's
and
not Superman.
Like, I had always wondered like why Ben 10 kept getting more seasons, because like there's never been like a Ben 10 movie. There's never been like
there has. They did a live action movie.
What the fuck? There was a live action Ben 10 movie.
Stupid.
Was it like a
I mean, it was
release?
It was straight to.
That's what I'm saying. There's never been like a theater
kind of
release Ben 10 movie. There's never been like if I asked an adult if they had heard of Ben 10, unless they had kids, they'd probably say no. You know, literally everyone knows those other 3 superheroes. But Ben 10 is really big in the Philippines. Like it's on a lot. I saw it a lot on TV and stuff. You know, it's dubbed in Tagalog and stuff. So, like, yeah, it's like a big enough franchise in the Philippines that it's standing... Ben 10 is standing next to Spider-Man,
Amazing.
Batman, and Superman, you know, as this life-size hero. So,
impressive.
But yours had an animatronic T-Rex, which is equally
awesome.
Equally mind-blowing, I'd say.
It was like...
Was it like how big was it?
It was a life-size T-Rex. Like, it was full T-Rex size. It was standing in front of a Jurassic Park side.
The T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
Yes, it was legit big-ass T-Rex.
Was there like a super high ceiling in this place?
It was enormous.
Like a warehouse-sized...
It was a big-ass T-Rex. It was like a giant Spider-Man, like, shooting webs and shit, swinging from the ceiling, and like a Superman... There's like a bus falling on Superman in the air. Like, Superman is catching this fucking bus. You're like, oh my god.
Like a full-size bus?
Yes.
Holy
like
shit.
Like a bus. pretty dope.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Why
Is
did
there
I
any
fucking
Ben 10?
mess you? There was no Ben 10.
So yeah, you went to Toys R Us. And
Went to the Disney store, which was actually kind of fucking lame. Like, I expected, New York Disney store, like, Toys R Us has this big spectacle. Let's go to the Disney store, and it's just kind of like, tons of Frozen shit, tons of, like, little kid princess costumes. I was just kind of like, underwhelming. There was a cool, like, escalator that had, like, the lanterns from the end of Tangled, and that looked really neat.
I feel like New York
alright.
is, like, okay, but, like Japan would fucking blow our minds to shit if we ever went there. Because, like, the way I've heard it described is that any train station you get off at in Japan, every building is a collection of stores.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is in New York, too. It's just, like, you don't go to every store.
But it's not, like, it's not spread out in Japan. It's, like, literally you get off the bus and every building is a bunch of stores.
New York is a fucking cluster. It is not spread out at all. You walk everywhere.
Right.
But, I mean, it's like Midtown Comics was on top of 2 other stores.
Right. But what were the stores?
I don't remember what they were. It was like a coffee shop and something else, It's just like tons and tons of shit everywhere. It's one of those things where it's like, you want to go to good places to eat, but then there's just so many places that it's like, oh, I should have got a more concise
anywhere
list.
Is a good place to eat.
Oh, which brings us to the one thing Hope really wanted to do on her trip to New York, because she's been like 8 times, so she knows her way around. She didn't have anything like she wanted to do a lot because she's already done everything.
Why even make this trip if
because she likes going to New York?
It's
cool. It's fun.
I have nothing to do there, but I'm gonna go.
It's still fun to go.
Is it like a yearly thing?
Yeah, she does it every year. Or she usually goes with different friends, but they couldn't go this year, so it's like, all right, go with us.
You're the B team.
Yes, B team.
So
well, the other guys are like her.
So what was it she was excited about?
She was excited about going to Guy Fieri's restaurant.
Oh God!
Because she wanted the horrible irony of going to Guy Fieri's restaurant, which is hilarious.
That is a very
and it was awesome. Yes, it was totally. Me and her were totally into it. I was like, yeah, awesome. We're gonna go to Guy Fieri's restaurant. It's gonna be stupid. But then you get there and you're paying for it,
right?
And then you're like, you know what? Maybe I should have stopped.
Maybe the joke's on you.
Maybe the joke's on us. Like it was fun,
really
but it was
expensive.
Yeah, I spent $40 on my meal.
Oh my God!
So it was like a $26 chicken Alfredo I got, which was good. But it was like all of us. It was one of those everyone starts eating and you look around at each other and just go like, so this is really mediocre, right?
I mean,
like,
it's Guy Fieri's restaurant. It's not
good. It's like I knew it was gonna be bad, but then it's like. No, you're never quite. And I'm just like, Hope, we spent too much money on this. And of course, we got drinks, because we got drinks everywhere. And so it was like $14 cocktail.
Right.
Because that's like the standard price, I guess, is like $14 for a fucking cocktail.
I guess Hope has started drinking a lot.
I mean, she drinks just as much as I do, but it's not a lot.
Well, you don't drink.
She's always drank more than me.
I just don't.
Anytime I go to a restaurant with Hope, I get something.
I see.
That's why I say I drink more than you see, because it's always just a casual restaurant drink or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, so we get cocktails. Those were good. The drinks were good. But yeah, very mediocre restaurant. It was amusing.
Guy Fieri's restaurant.
It was like $40 of amusing, I guess. But
the joke
that was what she wanted to do.
Definitely on you that time.
It was all right. It was fun. But one of the funny things is that there's like a giant shelf of PBR.
Oh God!
It's like the worst. It's just the worst fucking restaurant. Because it's called Guy Fieri's like American restaurant or something.
My heart sinks into the bottom of my chest
giant wall
if I
of
have
PBR.
to pay $20 at a restaurant.
Yeah, $26 for the food, $14 for the drink.
$20 at a restaurant is like I've sold my soul.
Yeah, but that was the fun.
Satan.
That's why I saved so much money to go to New York, because
Right.
I didn't want to feel bad about any purchase I made, and I didn't. I felt good that I could just buy food, and then like the other restaurant we went to was really good on the next day. But it was like, I can do this, and it's not going to hurt me.
Did the next one put Guy Fieri's restaurant into perspective? Like,
oh, yeah.
You realized just how bad it was?
It cost a little bit less. Like, it was still... I mean, we knew it was going to be fucking horrible, and it was.
Right.
But, yeah, so we went to Guy Fieri's restaurant, and then, I think we just walked around Times
we have
Square
to
a little bit
end.
after
We have to
that.
end this episode.
Yeah, so that was the first day of
This
New York.
is already like a 30-minute episode.
I don't
for
think
the
we did
first
anything
day
else
of
that
the New
night,
York
so
trip.
I'll end the New York trip with that.
Lord. All right, next time on Digi Bros.